Don't care. Okay, so that's back. Oh, there's one more piece. What did I do with it? There's one more piece. I laid it down. I remember laying it down. I haven't worked on this in a couple of days. I've been sick. So, here it is right here. This piece right here. Finicky as hell. This piece goes back here. Just clips in like that. But if you miss that, it ain't coming off. I don't know how. I don't even understand how that holds the door panel, but it does somehow. So yeah, these pieces, part of the dash, already disinfected. Smell it. Give it a smell test. It smells good. I mean, it's actually doesn't smell like mold or mildew anymore. So what I did is I mixed up a yeah, it smells good. As you can see, there's the dash parts down there. I got a couple boxes full of goodies. You know, this is all the wiring that I pulled out so far. There's the CM, there's the overhead console, there's the map sensor, console parts, third brake light right here, rearview mirror, the fuel pump module, and lots of parts in there for for this car. And then in here there's the steering wheel, the steering column is in here, other defrost hoses and parts. All this, none of these 2 boxes of things have been cleaned up, so got lots of work to do there. I don't think that I'm basically just holding on to these to see if I need anything out of this for this car specifically. But I think everything should come from a donor car. This is part of the dash top. This is part off the dash. Probably won't have to use this part either, but I'm just going to look at the donor. Obviously, if I pull this off of the donor car and the one off the donor looks like crap, then you know, I'll just use this one. This is the original one, and actually is good shape. So yeah, this is the front part. This is the part where it meets the windshield underneath underneath there. So that's what that is. The rest of this wiring has to come out. I got to figure out how to get these out. These right here are tricky. Those are easy. Those right there. Those are, hell, I say easy. I broke both sides actually. There's a couple tabs on each one of them that man, it is not easy. Trying to get in there and really not know it. I couldn't find anything in the workshop manual about how they come off. It was very basic as far as how they come off, so it's very irritating. So let's get in here and see if I can pop the trunk. Gotta do it from this latch on the inside here. Good thing I've mostly got this thing cleaned up. If I didn't, oh come on. I'm gonna have to flip it open enough. Oh, oh, oh! Stay, boo boo, stay. You're too old for this crap. Jeez Louise, that was pain. Okay, get that open. Oh, that move around there. Look at that. That's a tight fitting door. Alright. Leather stripping for the trunk lid. Put this in there. Oh, bless me. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see how this goes. I think this is going to be the inside. So kind of want to make this thing inside out at the moment. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think this right here goes towards the channel, so probably good there. Is this white dot permanent? it is. So if that piece is permanent, so that'll tell me where the starting point is. Cool. That's good news, right? Shows me where to start with this. Okay, around this side. Well, you can't make this. Can't make a mistake with the Crown Vic because the hinges for the lid actually comes up out of the front lid for the cop car, and I started putting the weather stripping back on in that car, and had to stop and fish it around behind it, and then get it in there. Kind of a pain in the butt, but it was fine. No big deal. I figured it out almost immediately, so I'm not sure why that's not liking that corner, that curve, but maybe it'll be all right. Okay, cool. Oh, you can see that I made some modifications here. I can't get all the pieces out, but I'm trying. Like, that piece is just such a pain. Like, here, there we go. I vacuumed it out, but yeah, I gotta. So I mostly got all the foam off of this. So I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna order some paint for this, and give this part under here just a good spray down, just so it don't rust or anything. I'll probably put some cavity wax in here behind this before the new carpet piece goes on. But that's that for now. Surprised everything works. And you can hear that there's a couple other pieces of foam in there. I got that off too, mostly. Just needs to be cleaned up. There we go. Cool. Got that going. So all the weather stripping is back on. I do need to probably take a cloth and some cleaner, some glass cleaner, a little cloth here. Give this a little clean here, so I can put some tape on this sunroof. I don't want no water getting in here, so like I said, I sprayed everything down with WD-40, so I'm going to wipe some of that off. Let's see, I think I got some blue painter's tape over here somewhere. It'll probably work for now. That dirty rag over there. Let's see, I laid some out for my daughter. She was helping me do some stuff. Is it still out here? Here it is, right here. Cool. So I just want to tape this seam up right here. No more freaking water in there if I can help it. No excessive amount, anyways. Okay, other side. Alright, let's go over here. Get this one done. A little overlap. Let's just go ahead and put on a piece of the tape out and I can rub it down. Once I'm all good and happy with the tape. Oh, too much. There we go. Okay, I just need to rub that down. What was that? Oh, shell. I kicked the bucket of shells over there the other day. Stuff went flying. What happens when you live close to the beach? You gotta have a bucket of shells, you know. All the time. Mom makes lots of crafts and stuff, so I usually kind of give them to her sometimes. The kids, they bring home so many that you got to do something about that. Got to do something with it. Cool. I think I'm good. I think it's prepped. It's ready to get the outside of this thing real clean. Ready to move cars around a little bit. Make sure my camera's still working. Oh yeah, she's good. So, got the cool. So I really want to pull this thing out a little bit. So I'll probably get lessons learned. Moved over to the grass. What's that? Is that a coating come off that wheel? Looks like it. Well, good thing the donor will have wheels, hopefully, that I can use. Let's get this thing uncovered. We'll go to the yard. There's water in this thing. Oh, why is that window down? Oops. Must have left the window open. My bad. Some water in this cover. That's okay. No big deal. We left the passenger window down though. That's irritating. She's locked up. There we go. Get this thing cranked up here. Yeah, I'm gonna select my seat for now. Move that window up. Rearview mirrors, you know. Sounds like a champ. Can't wait to get some twin turbos on this thing. It'll be fun. Got some burnouts down here on the cul-de-sac. Need to get that new one of them. Bezel. Racing steering wheel. Rid of this piece of junk. You know? Gotta get that alternator as soon as I can. Took her over here by the fence here. Yeah. Wish you don't get too much runoff from the pressure washer, you know. Gotta keep her nice, you know. Hear that alternator? It's loud. Well, let's see if this thing runs. I got new Volvo plugs in this thing. I've got new, not new. Put the cold packs back in. Got everything wired back up. Got the all these sensors. These right here are dry rotted. These wires are dry rotted from being turned at a 90-degree angle right here in here. So I've got them taped up for now. I'm gonna have to have new plug-ins right here, new connectors, because there's not really gonna be a way to fix that. Now there's a tube that goes from here. Dude, I'm tired, man. It goes from here on the intake. I think it's a boost reference. It goes from here, it goes up and over and down to the turbo inlet side. So that's not connected right now. But if it runs, I'll resolve that as well. So we'll just have to see what happens. Hopefully this freaking thing runs. Nothing else works, but you never know. Maybe it'll work. I noticed my interior lights weren't working, but let's freaking see if this thing runs. Kind of worried a little bit. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Let's see. No fire. No flame. Well, okay then. So the CEM has obviously lost its configuration, as a lot of this stuff is not working either. So I'm pretty sure it's lost its configuration because it's not turning anything on. I think that this works, and I think the gauges work, even though I really screwed them up, as you can see, because I wanted to see how bad the inside was burned up, and it wasn't. It actually looked good. Everything looks good. It's just that nothing works. So I think that's going to be the CEM doing that. Excuse me. So I'm going to wait on that to happen, and we'll go from there and see what happens. So